Hey everyone, it's Rachel here and we're in a windy Kilkenny Tennis Club today. The reason we're here is because CluneTech are the very proud sponsors of Kilkenny's first ever Padel Tennis Court, and I am over the moon to be here, joined by Jimmy Morrow, who is Head of Development for Kilkenny Tennis Club. Jimmy, thank you for having me.
Rachel, you're very welcome, and we're delighted to invite you here to showcase our new Padel Tennis Court, which was made possible by the kind sponsorship of CluneTech. We have 8 all-weather tennis courts, and now we have an innovative Padel Tennis Court. Padel tennis is one of the fastest growing sports in Europe, emanating out of Spain through the UK, and all clubs in Ireland are now trying to introduce Padel tennis. We are one of the first.
One of the core values of CluneTech is innovation, right? And I think for us, when we saw the opportunity to get involved with an existing club that, has a lot of members, has been in place for a very, very long time at the heart of the community in Kilkenny, but is constantly on the move and seeing what you can do better and do and improve. How exciting is it for you to be one of the first clubs in Ireland to have this Padel Tennis Court?
It's really exciting, Rachel, and we try to be innovative and in our approach to our club, and believe it or not, one of our objectives is to be carbon neutral as a tennis club. We had a 5,000 litre oil tank there, which we were generating all our hot water and our heating for the club. We now have 36 solar panels on the roof. We have an air to water heat pump generating all our hot water. We're introducing a heat pump for our space heating. That's our next project. So we've reduced our energy costs by 70%, and it's our objective to be as sustainable as possible, and we're 70% on the way to being carbon neutral. We have 14 new bike stands over there. We provide filtered water to our members, so we don't sell reusable plastic bottles anymore. So we ask our members to partner with us in our journey towards sustainability.
I'm delighted to be joined now by Brian Doyle, who is club president and also a coach in the club. Brian, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Rachel. Just enjoying the paddle there.
So you are club president since when?
Just November, just before Christmas there, took over from Robert. A 2-year stint. Have been a captain back in 2001 to 2003, so delighted to be president. It's a great honour, fantastic club. I joined in 1979. Yeah, we had only 89 members at the time. We had 3 grass courts, we had no lights, the facilities were nothing like they are today. The grass courts were brilliant, but unfortunately, unless you had a good summer, you wouldn't get to play. The hard courts were a great initiative for us, because that meant then we could have floodlights, and once the floodlights came in, the membership grew, and it stands today at over 1,200. So that's, in 40 something years, that's some turnaround. We've been terribly lucky over the years. We've had an awful lot of great people, captains, committees, presidents, whatever, doing a lot of great work and developing. I saw it because I joined as a child, and I've seen the place develop to what it is today, and it's going from strength to strength.
Robert, I believe you were the architect behind this project, so I'd love if you could tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. So I suppose being a member of the club and that, then, I suppose they asked me to have a look at it, and was delighted to help out with the club. I suppose in many ways, look, it's one of those projects that would be considered a bit difficult. So different people would have looked at it and said, look, even some of the suppliers for paddle courts, that it was a bit of a challenge to get it in here on this site. We're getting the best use out of the existing site we have, which is in the centre of the town, and also then providing an extra facility for the members from a part of the site that was only partly used. We do have a long-term plan in the club, and I suppose this project had to fit in with that.
Amazing. And Robert, I believe you are an Irish player, former Irish player?
I'm the captain of the over 50s Irish team, and delighted we'll be flying out to Mexico City on the 25th of April for the World Team Championships, and then I'll be playing in the World Individual Championships as well.
Amazing. And I suppose with that level of experience, and congratulations, by the way, that's incredible. But you've probably seen tennis courts all over the world and seen clubs. How does Kilkenny Tennis Club match up to what you've seen?
Yeah, well, look, the club here is one of the better clubs in Ireland, and there is a good tradition here of keeping the facilities kind of up to date, and paddle is a growing sport associated with tennis, and so like it was one of the obvious options to look at.
So the rain just about held off. I think it's about to start lashing now. But from all of us at CluneTech, we would like to wish the Kilkenny Tennis Club the very best of luck with their brand new paddle court, which we are absolutely over the moon to be sponsoring. We can't wait to see what the future holds for the club, and we will be sure to come back in a couple of weeks to check out the courts when the weather is a little bit nicer. Thanks, bye.